Hey guys, welcome back. So in the last video we completed all the prerequisites to install Ubuntu in our uh, host operating system. I'm going to use Windows 11. So we installed VirtualBox and downloaded Ubuntu. So just double click to open the VirtualBox, and I'm just going to delete what I had earlier. So I'm just going to remove this because I already had installed Ubuntu once. So right now I have nothing. As you can see, I deleted all the stuff I had earlier. So when you open your VirtualBox for the first time, it will be like this. Now we are going to create a new operating system within our host. So we are going to click on new. Since we are going to install Ubuntu, I am just giving name Ubuntu OS for Ubuntu operating system. We already downloaded Ubuntu, so I selected that ISO, which was about 6 GB, as I discussed in the last, and I'll just leave as it is. uh, Next, password, let's check. Here it's saying change me, so I'm just going to put my name for now, and I'll just leave other things as it is. Next, so this is the important thing. Here we have to allocate resources. So in this video series, next thing I'm thinking is I'm going to show you how to install Docker inside Ubuntu. So usually for Docker we need about 8 GB or so. So that's why I'm going to allocate 8 GB RAM here. So usually you can allocate like 25% of your uh, base RAM. So here in my host operating system I have 16 GB, so you can allocate 4 GB. And 4 GB is like normal for any operating system nowadays, but since I'm going to do something with this series, I'm just going to do like 8 GB, 50% of my host. And same for CPU, I have 4, so I'm going to allocate 2. So you can do like 50-50. It's on you, and I'm going to leave other things as it is. Going to click next. So here I just did like 50-50 of my resources, base memory and processor. Next is hard disk space. So default it's showing 25 GB, but I am not having, I think, enough space. I only have about like 18 GB, 18 and a half GB free. So obviously that won't work out for me, so maybe I'm going to do 10 GB only. So usually you will have like more than 25 on your machines, hopefully. But for now, let's see, I'm going to do 10 GB, and hopefully it may work out for me. I'm going to click next, and I think this is all the things we did, disk size and resources and all, and we are going to hit finish here. It's showing powering VM up, so let's wait for that. Yeah, and it started here, so let's maximize it. And yeah, we are going to do this try, and by default whatever it is try thing, that will be there. So it's good that it was selected. Maybe I'll just scale it to 150%.
Playing from Zornos.
Yeah. And this is, yeah, Ubuntu 24 that we are going to install. Okay, it's showing some error here. let's ignore that for now. So here you can see right control. So by default right control key will take you outside of this window. So you can switch to host or guest using this right control and mouse click. So if you are inside of VirtualBox, you won't be able to click outside. So if you want to switch back and forth, you need to use that right control. And you can change as well using, I think, settings. Yeah, you can go to settings. You can also change your remote display. I have selected that one 50% so we can see a bit larger, but what we want is to check, or it's not here, it's inside VirtualBox setting. So it's going to be here. Oh, it's the same one. I think, yeah, that this only. User interface, general. Just, I forgot actually where is it is, but by the end of the video I'll let you know how to change that one. And let's focus on this window. Oh yeah, it's preferences. So if you go to file here, like whenever you are running that guest operating system, go to file, preferences, and there you can change the key. So go to input, go to your virtual machine, and host key combination shortcut, it's right control, you can change it to maybe left control. So we have to click the press the button. So I am doing like alter, control and shift on the left side, three things combined. Yeah, so as you can see, so it will be combination of that, and you can see here. So let's just wait what's going on here. It's running and some sounds are coming, so it's working. Just give it a bit while. And I'm not going to pause the video, as you can see it may take a bit while, so uh, let's wait here. So I'm not pausing, because if in case we see any errors, then you would want to see that kind of error as well. It's taking longer than required. Let's wait. I'm going to pause the video, and if I see any error, then I'm going to show that error at that moment. So this video doesn't get unnecessarily long without me talking about anything instead of waiting. Hey guys, it's taking so long than usual. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to uh, power off the machine and maybe redo the process, because usually it shouldn't take that long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that one, delete all the files, and let's start again. Here, yeah, select the ISO. Next, just can't override. I think it already had, so we might need to delete that folder we had earlier. I'm just going to open that again in case that was the issue, because we had already the folder. Let's select the ISO. Yeah, we need to delete that folder, so let's go to that path. So go to your C drive, program files, Oracle, delete this folder basically, not the whole folder, wait, VirtualBox, and then what was the name that we used? Let me check the path again here. So these kind of problems you might face as well. It was not there, it was this path. I'm going to copy that and paste that here. Okay, I'll delete all this stuff, and I'm going to do it again. Ubuntu, select our ISO. Next, yeah, again, name, I'm going to use my name as password for now. Hit next. Again, as discussed earlier, I'm going to allocate 50% of resources. Hit next. Don't have enough space, so do 10 GB. Next, finish. It's showing power up, so let's hope it works this time. I'm sorry that this video is getting longer, but this kind of problem you might face as well, so it's good for you to see even I'm going through this stuff. So by default we want to select try or install, and we'll be on this screen whole time this time around, instead of going here and there to change the settings. We saw this earlier, and there was an error as well, and we were hoping that we'll go through that error. Yeah, this one. Let's see if this was the issue because of which it didn't install last time. It's showing seems to be running on unsupported hypervisor. It could be because of I didn't have like enough space, because I put 10 GB only, RAM was enough, but hard drive space 10 GB maybe wasn't good enough because it was expecting 25 GB. So that that would be problem for me, and I'll show you how we can change that. But it may cause problem because I don't have that much space. Okay, this tab is done. We are on the black screen now. We are hoping to get some kind of thing here. I'm going to pause the video and see. Even the previous time we were stuck here, so let's see. Okay, so this time around we were successfully able to see the screen. So after waiting for a while, it may take longer for you depending on your speed of your internet and your machine, like host machine as well, but you should be able to see that screen. And as you can see here, it's showing welcome to Ubuntu. So we are here. So we didn't install it. So if you are familiar with Ubuntu, we can just boot it from our USB drive. We can just sorry about that. So we can just try it without installing. So this is just trial, we didn't install it. So this is just showing. So we chose our language next. Accessibility, going to do next here. English. Okay, I have wired connection. So yeah, and update now, or we can do skip, and here we can either try or install. So we want to install, but if you want to try then you can just try, but I want to install, so I just select install, then interactive or automated. So we are not like advanced users, so let's do interactive. Maybe offline friendly selection of office tools, utility and web browser. Yeah, we you might need office tools, so let's select extended one, so it will download more tools. Yeah, uh, let's download all the third party supported software for graphics, Wi-Fi and stuff, additional media format. Yeah, we want to do that. We want to make our life as easy as possible, so let's download or install as many software as possible. Okay, required is that much. So I knew like I didn't have enough hard drive space, so I'm going to go to default. But if you have like enough hard drive space, then you might be able to install more stuff. So you can select still all the stuff that you need, but actually you need that much space. Since I didn't have, so I couldn't. And yeah, like if you are not doing bare metal, you are using on in VirtualBox, then just select whatever default is there. But if you are doing bare metal, then you might need to do some partition and all. It's not like it's not going to be covered in this video. It's a separate thing. So my name is it's going to be capital. uh, Computer name is, I'm going to do this Ubuntu VirtualBox. Maybe it's too long, so I'll just do maybe no, let's keep it VirtualBox. Anyways, username, password. This is not the password that I put earlier. Earlier, when creating virtual machine here, we needed to put a password and I put my name. This is not that. I just put 1234 and just like using default whatever is there for everything else. Just going next, 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 and hopefully it will install. So let's see. I'm not pausing now. Let's see, because I didn't have enough space, so I might see that problem. So you will be able to see that. And yeah, you can change actually your space, hard drive space, as I discussed earlier as well. So you can go to your machine settings, you can go to storage here, SATA, and this one, you are seeing this 10 GB. You can increase that, maybe not from here, from outside. So here you this, since this is selected, you can go here, or maybe not now because it's running. So let it install first, then we'll see if we can change that or not. I know that we can change it, but we can't change it while Ubuntu is running. So let it install, and we'll power off the machine and we'll see. And it's going to be a long video, 23 minutes already. But yeah, that's the process. Like sometime it works, sometime things doesn't work, so you might need to just restart. And as I showed you how you can navigate through different challenges that you might face. I'll do this, I'll pause the video, and if we see any errors, then I'll show those errors so that we can like keep it bit concise. It's long. Hey guys, so it took a long time to install everything, but I didn't see any error and installation is complete. So you will see this kind of screen where your installation is complete. So you can hit the restart now button and it will restart the system. So let's see how that goes. It's booting. It might take a while to start for the first time, but let's see. Yeah, and that's my name, and I'm going to give it password. The password that we selected while installing Ubuntu, not the one where we created the virtual machine. So give the password and let's see. So yeah, and here it is. We are successfully in the system. So this is Ubuntu 20, and you will see welcome screen. Yeah, Ubuntu 24 here on the welcome screen. And if we don't want to do Ubuntu Pro, so I do default finish whatever it was. Yeah, and this is it, I think. So we summarizing, we installed Ubuntu inside our VirtualBox. Our host operating system is Windows 11 and guest operating system is Ubuntu. So I'm going to turn this off. So let's shut down the machine. So we can change all the theme and all, but let's just power off the machine. So just power off, so it will shut down. Yeah, and as you can see, it's powered off now. So I discussed earlier that we can change the hard drive space, like virtual space, and here, yeah, so you can, so here only one like operating system is there. You can select multiple guest operating system. Here you can create another one if you want to say install Linux Mint or Zorin OS or Arch Linux or Kali Linux, whatever. You can create new virtual machine and select ISO there and stuff like that. So here only Ubuntu is there, so select that one, go to settings, storage, SATA, and here we have 10 GB, and here we can change, I think. Let's see if we can change or not. It's not there. I know we can change, I just don't remember how to. Let me just Google it quickly. The tool, yeah, throw tools, tools, media. Oops. Select the hard disk file. I think this one.